In this video, I'm going to show you how to use PearDeck. At first, you're going to click to Google Slides. Then you're going to start a new Google Slides. And you are going to start a blank presentation. Then on the top, you're going to see PearDeck. Now, if you have not added this on, you will go ahead and click onto add-ons and then get add-ons. Since I have this already, I'm just going to go ahead and click PearDeck. And on the right side, you will see a panel coming up. Now, there's so many different slides that you can choose from, but you can also choose from their template library. So for example, if we click on here, it will give you lesson builders, for example, for the beginning of a lesson. Click on here, and you can see many different ideas. For example, how was the homework? Once you click this, it will then give you a slide right on your presentation about how the homework was. Now, next, you're going to go ahead and select, you can go ahead and go back, and you can select something from during the lesson, for example, a true and false, or drag your dot of how you're feeling. For example, let's say you've done a couple of problems in math and you wanted to see how students are doing. You can see how they're feeling. And students will then get a dot and they will drag it onto the according feeling that they currently have. Now, additionally, you can also create your own slides. So for example, let's say you wanted to go ahead and ask a question. How was your weekend? Tell me more. Now, you can go ahead and add pictures or anything that you like, but you can also go ahead and add a text, something to draw. For example, let's say you wanted them to draw. So click on draw. And then you are going to go ahead and update the slide and making it therefore interactive. So now, for example, students could draw their response on here. Now you can continue this and you can add another slide. For example, you can go ahead and add on a website. Let's say for math, you wanted them to go on desmos.com. Now you can click on the website tool here. You're going to go ahead and click next. And you're going to go ahead and type in the website that you want them to go on. And you're going to update the slide. So instead of them searching for the website, it'll automatically come up for them. You can also go ahead and add on an audio to your slide. Or again, the many more tools that you can use in the library as well. Think about the learning development. There are critical thinking slides, social emotional learning. There are different ideas for the different subjects areas. For example, let's say we're going to English language arts. Here are different tools. Let's say you wanted to compare and contrast. You can have already a Venn diagram set up for your students that they just have to now add in a text box and then they can start typing. There are different ideas in here and so on and so on. Now, if you wanted to start the lesson, you would go ahead and start lesson, and it'll then give you an option for student-paced activity and or instructor-paced activity. If it's student-paced, students can go on to the next slides on their own. If it's instructor-paced, that means you are selecting when students are going. I forgot to sign in, but I am going to log in right now, and then it should give you a code for your presentation, and then you are all good to go. Now, once the code is on your screen, students can then log in at any time, and you also then obviously also have the roster, which you can see on your screen as well.